Hello everybody, my name is Farmer Phil, or Farmer Liv, and in today's video we are bringing our horse box, which is going to be our mobile farm shop for going to all agri shows. I know we didn't have it ready for most of them this year, but the plan is, and this video is getting ready for the Ploughing Championships, so we will hopefully have it there. And we're just heading off to Barry White's trailer, same place we got the McKee low loader, and he's going to just run through it, make sure that all brakes are working, lights and all that how fun stuff is 100% on it, because it needs a little bit of work, because we bought it very cheap, didn't we, Liv? Very cheap. So it just needs a bit of work just to make sure she's 110%, and then we'll bring it back and fit it out. But for now, we're going to be on to Barry's, to White's trailers, and leave it up with him to get sorted. So yeah, we'll be on. And we are back in the yard with her trailer back. Barry of White's Trailers has our horse box fully road legal now. She's 110%. We have a whole new hitch system, trolley wheel, jack wheel, brakes, lights, full set of LED lights on it, full set of braking. Oh, we left it quite tight this side. And we have a brand new axle gone in under it, all brand new gone into it, so it leave us very, very safe to be on the road, and that's what we needed. Big thanks to White Trailers for looking after us. If you want to find out more, they do whole refitting and refurbishing of like all that kind of stuff with trailers. We leave information in the description for them, so big thanks to them for getting this trailer sorted. As Barry says, it's as good as a new wife for Williams, to the extent that she has all the braking capabilities and running gear of a good brand new trailer. So it'll do our job. Now what we have to do is figure out what we're doing to make this a trailer we can sell stuff out at the Ploughing Championships. So we have all the stuff here that Rory left behind after converting his Ford S-Max into Sally, his camper S-Max. So we're going to get stuck into it now, figure out what we're going to do. I think we're going to be working out the back of it, so we're going to be cutting this down to a height, putting a fold out countertop on it, putting a countertop on the shelf on the inside, putting up something on top that we'll be able to make a bit of a canopy of, and then just fairy lights, spray and stuff, Liv was painted stuff, a small bit of welding and that. Yeah, it's good, but we have 4 days to get it done, and this is the first night, so we have 4 days to get this done. What's the opinion, Liv?
Get done.
Get done. So anyways, we'll get stuck into it and see what exactly we're going to do with it now. So we haven't just fully decided yet. And we are back at the horse box. It's daylight. Somehow I found time to go at it. So Liv is putting in our mat. We have a new floor put in, and we're just doing the shelf at the far end. So just have to, what are we doing now? Oh, I was welding the back door shut.
I only put the shelf up.
Huh? Do not want to weld this shut so that everything matches.
No.
You sure? I'll stick 2 spots on it. Nice grind it off if we need to. But I have to get the shelves in, and I have to cut the leg spaces out of this shelf so that we have the space for that to kind of slot in. So yeah, getting there, Liv, aren't we? But not alone that, we have visitors here today. We have Sinead Hussey from RTE and the cameraman, and they want to talk to us about the social media farming and the Ploughing Championships and all that, how it cracks. So we need to cut another support for our bench under the legs. So what was it, 150?
I think so. Do you want to measure it again?
Nah, fuck it. Be alright. 150. So this will be the 3rd leg, and then that should, yeah, it's out, because what was it? It was 160 wide, we cut the shelves out. Like that. And then that. So yeah, that goes like that, and then we can screw that board to that board, and then that board to that board, and then that board to the trailer, and then that should keep everything. And we have our shelf. Another day at the horse box, kind of last day at the horse box, and Father Phil is here to do the back of it. So Liv is holding it together. Your device grips, Liv, isn't that it? Just trying to create the frame to put a canopy that will swing open so that people who, because I think the ploughing is supposed to be wet, some of it is, so it gives people a bit of shelter when they're coming up to buy something. See what it looks like when it's all said and done. And now it is time for the main event. Time to get the 64.99 and the Samasz Buffalo Mowers ready to go to the show. So it's Thursday night, we're going tomorrow, probably after dinner. So we're going to blow it down first before we wash it. I think it'll get rid of more dirt and it'll be easier. The hardest thing we found when we were washing it was you wash dirt this way and then you had to wash that bit and it blew back this way and then you wash it that way and you're the whole time forward and back blowing dirt around. So I'm hoping if we blow it off it should be easier. So we have our Applied Concept Air Force gun here. So you would have seen we had one before where we were blowing down the combine and that a year ago or that, and Savage job. So we have that hooked to our old road compressor that we used to use for blowing out the pipes before we bought the Applied Variamount. We use that to blow this down and start getting her tidied up. Father Phil and Liv are in the shed working away at the horse box, hence you can see the lights dimming because they're welding. But we're going to make a start of this and I'm hoping this makes our job a little easier. So I'm going to stick the camera down time lapse and we're going to fire up this old girl here and get this blown down. So that is blown off. There's quite a bit of dirt off. Should have had earplugs working that machine. It's very loud. Stuck in the AirPods. I think there is more dirt on me than there is on the ground. I really feel it. But yeah, so I'm going to bring these around to the power washer now and give them as good a wash. Wow, I'm really can hear that. I'm going to give them as good a wash as I'm able to, and just in the dark, and then we'll wash them again in the morning. Not going to have time to get the T-cut and the buff and all that how crack out, but I should have time to get the mudguard back on. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll see how we get on. Catching up with the rest of the crew. How's it going, Liv? Good? Well, you can't see light out through it. So it's on, latch is on, ready to go. That's a good job. We'll come around this side. And that's what it looks up from the back. So looks like there's a little bit of cutting to be done here, but you can see when we bought the sheet we got them to fold a lip onto it, so when that's open, rather than it raining and it coming straight down onto everyone standing there waiting, there's a bit of a gully on it, so it's going to only rain on the people standing on the very outside. So tractor is, oh jeez, I'm a bit dirty. Yeah, I have to have a shower. So yeah, horse box is
within an hour of being done.
An hour being done.
Yeah, about an hour.
Coolio.
Yeah. All trimmed up and leak proof and everything.
So you have it hinged there, and then that's a lip on that, and yeah, so everything is done. Yeah. Well,
it's just again, we have it sheeted, opening and closing.
Yeah.
But we've no way of keeping it open.
So that's all that's left to do.
That's all left to do.
Not so bad.
And if we can do that with little gas struts, I think it's the best job.
Yeah. Pick it up in the morning. And that is the mowers and tractor somewhat clean. I put in the last 5 hours ish, 6 hours on my own wash now, whereas last year it took us 3 of us with 3 washers 4 hours. So you can estimate it's about 70% lean. From afar, looks not too bad, but when you go up and close, you'll see where there's still dirt on it. But you know, I think I got like the most of it. Like, we just don't have the time. We're hoping to be leaving in about an hour, so no, she doesn't look too bad. We're not going to get time to buff the bonnet right now. All I've left to do is just put back on my mud guard, and I'm just going to give the cab a little bit of a tidying up, a little bit of a shimmy, just to take the rough look off it. But yeah, other than that, we're ready to head to Rahaniska to the ploughing. So the horse box, how's horse box going, Liv? Nearly there. So since the last time I was here, they've put on 2 latches, put on dampener so she just pops out, and that's really it. Doesn't sound like a lot, but there's a bit of fabricating in it. Yeah, so Father Phil is just taking the edges off it, and yeah, bash that hung, and then you're ready to go, Liv. So we should be out here in about an hour and a half. And that is us loaded up, ready to rock and roll. So we're going over to horse box to fill up with the merchandise we have, and then on for Rahaniska. Not much else we do today anyways with the rain, but yeah, it also means that I'm going to pick up a lot of road dirt. So like, if I had to really watch the Mowers, I'm still going to pick up a heap of dirt on the way down. So there's no winning, anyways. That looks good. So yeah, on for Rahaniska, the 2023 Ploughing Championships. And we are at the Ploughing Championships, and as you can tell, I don't think they're going to have to worry about dust this year. Speaking wet looking, so we're just trying to find where we're at. There we are now. We're beside Herd Watch with Egmont Haggery, so we are somewhere in this vicinity. That's rained the whole way down, and I don't think it's to get any better. Yeah. Look, it is what it is. We figure out where we're going, what we're doing, and yeah, here we are. Here we are.
Try to get everything to fit. There you have Farmer Phil and Timmy in the Massey, trying to work the 2 plugs for whatever this is. I don't know. Do you want the camera?
No, it's alright. We're technically...
What's this called again?
A merger.
It's a merger.
N39
Now you know. We get a bit of a demo here while they're moving it about. They're folding up the merger so that it can be reshuffled over. It's pretty cool. How many times do you think it'll take him to back this in? I'd say it's going to take a few. You might want to turn tighter.
More that way.
No, tighter the other way. Are you going to let this down once you have it in?
Yeah, we're letting it down.
Yeah, so you need to go tighter.
This side.
That side, yeah.
This side.
You want it nearly in front of the dumper, Philip. Or you won't get it down. Philip, you might have to go back out just to get the angle on it.
I mean, see, that's going to come down and then come in again.
Yeah, I know, but just to get the angle to get it right into the corner, that's all.
Yeah.
And look at it, coming down. There you have it, the merger is in place. After a few moves, but got there in the end. Wasn't too bad. Ground's a little bit cut up, but sure look, had to be done. Now, Two workers in here.
Ploughing here, packaging t-shirts into boxes. Everything done by the t-shirts. Everything is sized up quite nice. We still have the cars full of t-shirts, so we just have to keep working our way through it. And yeah, lots of t-shirts, so please come and buy a t-shirt. Limited edition, one run only. When they're gone, they are gone. Mow big or go home. Can you see it?
Yeah. A real salesman, everybody.
I know. Should have picked a different profession, Jess.
I know, I think you're in the right one.
And now we're all said and done. All is up. Liv, happy out. Fairy lights in. Everything seems stacked, but we are ready to rock and roll. We only have very, very few of these, so it's literally...
There's six.
Six. First 6 people that come has them. But we should have enough t-shirts for everyone, but other things could be.
But we'll have like caps every day.
Yeah, because you're only putting
Just
up so many a day. Yeah.
Just not big ones.
But everything is looking good now. We got it really well organised now, I have to say. Friday we were a bit, but good job done on it now. Right, good job done on it. So yeah, it's a bit mucky still, but they're coming with more bark mulch. So, look, it is what it is. Happy out, Jess. Thanks for the help.
Can't wait for food.
Yes. Now it's time to go to Supermax in Portlaoise and get a big ass burger. So, happy days. We'll see it all turn. And that has us finished. All set up, all ready to go now for Tuesday morning, bright and early. So we're heading down Monday evening to accommodation. So we'll be there early. So just on the way back in the Subaru. The Subaru van is coming in handy. Even though we did have to bring my sister and her mini full of merch because we just couldn't fit on the Subaru. But 4-wheel drive is definitely going to be wanted at the Ploughing and wellies. And hopefully it doesn't rain, but definitely you're going to bring your wellies. Don't bother with boots. But all in all set up. We're on the way home. It's a good what, 6 hours? No, 6 hours route this morning.
Yeah.
But all said and done now, so we're quite happy. So look, it is what it is. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video setting up for the Ploughing and the bit we got done with the horse box. Big thanks to Bites Trailers for getting us sorted with the horse box. So and Warren for the signs, and yeah, just for everyone who helped us out, and Timmy and Sharon from Egmont Agri for letting us be understanding for the Mowers and all the rest. Like, we owe a lot to a lot of people, and as I said in the last video, the reason we're going to the Ploughing this year with all these t-shirts, all this merchandise, all this effort and hassle is because we're pushing hard to get the farm shop up for next year or get a lot done, and to do that we need a few pounds. So anyone who buys a t-shirt, you can say to yourself you bought a barrel full of gravel for the farm shop, or a bucket of concrete, or a sheet of tin, or a couple of foot of an RSJ. But anyone who supports us is helping us achieve our goals by getting the farm shop in, and we'll be forever grateful to those people. So anyways, look forward to seeing you all. This is going up Tuesday evening, so it'll be the first day over us when you watch this. We'll hope to see you all Wednesday and Thursday. And yeah, block 3, row 11, stand 205. We'll be there after 11 o'clock every day till late. That is it from us. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. That's it from us. Good luck.